All right, welcome. It is recording. So welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here on this summer night. I know there's a lot going on. It's such a busy time of year, but this is going to be great. You'll be glad that you're tuning in. Lots of fun information to share. So I've talked about this topic before. It's always big benefits from using these essential oils that I'm going to talk about. So you work these into your daily habits, they make a big difference. So that's why I love sharing this. Okay. Detecting a problem with my audio. Well, hopefully it's fine, but definitely so you will see a chat box in the top of your screen. Please let me know if anything is going wrong and you don't hear. For about the next 30 minutes, I don't want to talk too quickly. We are going to go through 10 essential oils, how to use it. Okay, so if you have a sheet of paper and a pen, we'll get this recording. If it all goes well and it records properly, I will send that out tomorrow. Listen again, but make sure you're going to take some notes because there's a lot of good information in the next. Okay, so I want to start with a quick introduction. I'm Angie Jones. I'm a health coach. I'm a doTERRA essential oil. I know a lot about weight loss because I've coached hundreds of women in my group program. So I've helped a lot of women lose weight. I know this is a hot button for a lot of, like everyone else. This is a picture of my family on vacation a couple weeks ago. Slide, and I use my oils to get back on track. I use it tonight, what to do. So this is my family. I have my husband, and if you follow me on, my Facebook or my blog, I talk about why I do what I do and why I got into essential oils in the first place. It was some natural solutions at my fingertips and empower myself, my whole family. Now, using essential oils for weight management, that I definitely had no idea about when I first started using essential oils, but the more I've learned and the more I really figured out how they work. So I'm super excited to share this tonight. Big picture, all the oils I'm going to talk about in my own weight maintenance plan and for weight, kind of regulating blood sugar and getting off of those peaks and valleys for digestion. But I want to start with a little disclaimer that essentially, right, you're not going to use Slim and Sassy oil and lose 10 pounds by tomorrow. Little disclaimer, you do have to eat well, you have to move your body and all that good stuff. Exercise is not going to cancel out a bad diet. It just can't cancel out poor lifestyle habits. They do work hand in hand. But 100% with your effort, it makes things easier. Like cutting cravings naturally. So there's some really helpful things that I'm going to share. 10 different oils that I want to talk about. I want to make sure I give enough time to each and really number one oil to support your weight loss goals is the Slim and Sassy Metabolic one, but I absolutely love how this oil blend works. So a blend of grapefruit, lemon, peppermint, ginger, and cinnamon, which are all to promote a healthy metabolism. The blend helps to manage hunger. So that's a great bonus too, especially when you're trying some lifestyle changes. Sassy. So I like to add it to my water. That's the first way to use this oil. For maximum, add 1 to 3 drops of Slim and Sassy to your water, up to a protocol that calls for up to 5 drops at a time. But that's really, 1 drop a few times a day. So I think that's plenty in the afternoon because it keeps me from snacking mindlessly and it helps to manage appetite. Afternoon is a really tough part of the day for snacking and for cravings. And using this oil in my water really does keep me from snacking when I'm not, struggle more in the evening. And so they like to use Slim and Sassy and they have it then. It doesn't really matter. It's kind of when you need it, you can also use it at that metabolism boosting effect. It's great to have after a meal as well, because which I'm going to be talking in peppermint. I'm going to be talking about those specifically in a minute. but though digestion, which is important too. So this oil blend is awesome. Second way I like to use this essential oil is specifically for when those sugar cravings curse, or especially after I've indulged too much, coming home. It takes a day or so to get back to normal. And in the meantime, when I really want something to drop on my tongue and the craving for sugar is gone. So that works really well. And you really don't like the taste, you can simply add the drops to a veggie cap as well. Capsules, and they pop apart. It's just a little capsule, pops apart. And then you take it like you would a supplement. So that's super simple. Or even easy soft gels, which is just the oil already in a supplement form done for you. From my own personal testimonials and the testimonials from clients, this is definitely a must-have. There's also a Slim and Sassy gum, which came out in a product as well. It's actually the only gum that I chew now. Not a huge gum chewer. 1 drop of essential oil in every piece of gum. So that's a really nice way to benefit. Slim and Sassy is to use it topically, and that just means putting it on your skin. So I would definitely, which is a hot oil, it could, be drops of essential oil to, maybe a tablespoon or 2 of fractionated coconut oil. You can apply to problem areas only, or you can use more fractionated coconut oil as a body slimming wrap. So if you've heard of those things, Slim and Sassy is for one of those wraps to lose inches quickly. So once you've applied it to your skin, a light, breathable fabric, a natural fabric, and then and leave it on for 20 minutes up to a couple hours, and you're going to see results. I said mess with it. It's messy, but it works. So that's another way to use Slim and Sassy. 10 drops of essential oil, 2 cups of Epsom salt, a cup of baking soda. Sassy topically. I would avoid the sun for 12 hours. This does have citrus oils in it. Sun, because you're going to burn much easier. Okay, so be careful of that when you use this one topically. Aromatically. Using essential oils aromatically just simply means inhale to affect mood and stress. So add 3 to 4 drops to your diffuser, as well as help with the cravings. So one last note on Slim and Sassy before we move on. Take care with this one and pay attention. Just because peppermint can reduce, women will notice that change. For others, it has no effect, but because Slim and Sassy does contain peppermint. Moving on to number 2, and that is grapefruit. It provides a clarifying effect to the mind, and it increases motivation. I actually diffused grapefruit in my kitchen this morning. Good. So this is another one that I really love. Grapefruit is cleansing, and it supports a healthy metabolism. Again, it helps reduce that mental and physical. Essential oil actually helps minimize the appearance of cellulite too, which I think we can all, that I really like. So for that specific purpose, I would use grapefruit topically. Dilute the grapefruit essential oil when you're using it topically, a few drops of fractionated coconut oil, and then apply it directly onto areas of concern. Be careful of sun exposure for 12 hours because it is a citrus oil, and it's you can also take grapefruit internally in water. It's actually one of my favorite ways because it's going to help to break down fats. So my favorite way is to put a drop in my water bottle. It makes water more exciting. And of course, drinking plenty of water is a must. Just a tip when you add essential oils to water. I drop the oil in first or the glass bottle with water. I found that it just mixes up the best. So you're going to end up with your oil sitting on top, and it's going to taste really strong. Add it to the glass first. If you have a water bottle, give it a shake every once in a while. Essential oil is going to do the job. So, again, drinking water is hugely beneficial when you're trying to lose weight. A lot of times we feel hungry when we're really just kind of dehydrated and we need some water. Adding lemon and get additional therapeutic benefits too. Unlike when you're using fresh lemons in your water, the enamel on your teeth. I used to cut up a lot of fresh lemons for my water all the time. Fresh lemons are acidic to your teeth. They're alkalizing in the body, but they're acidic over time. Also, lemon essential oil is just less expensive than using, which is what I really loved about that. A few benefits of lemon essential oil: support all of your cleansing organs and the work that they're doing, and it aids in digestion to jumpstart metabolism, support my cleansing organs with what I call a morning elixir. A drop to 2 drops of lemon essential oil, a teaspoon of raw apple cider vinegar. You can start with less than a tablespoon and kind of work up to that tablespoon. What I teach my clients in my group programs, my 30-day weight loss program, every single morning. You can also add a drop of lemon to your water and drink it. You don't want to overdo it. If you find that you're using, a glass water bottle, you might even up your water bottle. There's probably enough kind of, still on the glass to give you that flavor. You can diffuse lemon for a positive mood. I love the scent of you. It's uplifting your mood. It's cleansing to the air. So that's another bonus. As I said with grapefruit and Slim and Sassy, you want to dilute it effectively so you're getting more benefit. And it is helping protect against any skin ills. You want to be careful of the sun's UV rays. Okay, so make sure you're applying, or it's 12 hours before you're out in the sunlight so you don't have any issues. But you can apply great places to apply lemon to support that cleansing process. Peppermint. So this is another super versatile and powerful oil, kind of like lemon. That's kind of fun. In 2008, a study was done by the Wheeling Jesuit University of participants after inhaling peppermint oil every 2 hours for 5 days. Peppermint oil experienced less hunger and fewer cravings than those who didn't. Study done on this. We know it works, but it's fun to find those studies where oil does really help with cravings. It's crazy, but it works. Peppermint has a lot. I want to focus just on the weight management benefits. Peppermint is a great starting out a workout routine, or if you work out early in the morning like I do, you need a little boost, give you energy, get you motivated. Simply put a drop in the palm of your hand and deeply. Just make sure and avoid your eyes so you don't get peppermint in your eyes. But you can do that in the afternoon to result in a crash and usually more sugar cravings and things like that. Just try peppermint oil. You can use peppermint this way to support cravings. So if you want to, if you're craving sugar, definitely do that as well. I like to use peppermint internally up and make kind of a tea out of it with warm water. I like to add it in the summer. It's really good for cooling. It's good for digestion. He asked me about my chocolate peppermint smoothie. That's definitely a favorite. So now to a more kind of warming oil, and that is ginger essential oil to combat bloating and nausea. Good digestion is key for weight, but if you aren't digesting your food properly, you're going to deal with excess bloating. Some waste in your digestive tract at any given time if you're not digesting your food. You're going to drink lots of water and use essential oils like ginger to support digestion so you're not dealing with that. Ginger prevents and alleviates that bloat, and it helps reduce the occasional nausea. So if you struggle with digestion, this oil is late afternoon, kind of like peppermint. So if you like the scent of ginger, this would be a good one to diffuse, take it internally. So you can do just like with peppermint, you can make it your own kind of warm water. I also like to add this one to smoothies, hence a great flavor to add. If you don't love the flavor, but you like the health benefits, you can add mint. So that works too. Moving on to cinnamon, blood sugar balance. And blood sugar balance is key when you're managing your weight. High spikes and those low valleys, and this happens when we eat too much sugar, you will have out of control cravings. You're going to have major dips in your energy, and you're going to have a really hard time losing weight. Because when your blood sugar is high, that signals insulin is the hormone that tells our bodies to store fat and not let it go. We're releasing insulin, right? And then that's kind of telling our body, okay, going on as well. But that's something we don't want happening. There's really promising studies is at helping with blood sugar balance. And internal use seems this one a little goes a long way. Cinnamon is a really, really strong oil. Or, drop it in a warm drink or something if you would like. If you're diabetic, carefully And this goes for cinnamon in any form. So this is the essential. You might, be responding too well. I don't know. Definitely discuss this one with your doctor to make sure that this is a good idea for you. I personally like to add a little cinnamon to. Lately, I've been adding a drop of cinnamon, teeny tiny little drop of cinnamon, and a drop of ginger. And I'm getting both the blood sugar benefits and the digestive benefits all in. If you decide to use cinnamon topically, which you can, absolutely dilute this one. And it's going to lead to skin sensitivity if it's not diluted. Cinnamon is a really yummy, inhaling it by diffusing it. If you want to get the benefits aromatically, then you can add a few drops to your diffuser. And it pairs really well with, once we move into the fall. That's a really good one to have in your home. Blend. DigestZen Blend is on my list because it's a great blend. The bloating, the stomach discomfort are not our friends when we're trying to lose weight, right? Kind of like what I talked about for weight loss. DigestZen is a blend of oils that are known for peppermint, caraway, coriander, anise. The essential oil fits all in one oil. I like to keep DigestZen in my purse because it comes in a tab form that's kind of similar to Tums or something if you're used to using something like what's an easy supplement to take. You can use DigestZen after heavy meals. Add a drop or two to water or to tea, gas, anything like that. If you prefer to use oils topically, dilute this one. I personally probably take this one internally more than topically. In public, I probably, would just drop this one in my water or something instead of walking around smelling, my opinion. Okay, Terrazyme, my next, just an essential oil. It is a supplement. And I add this one in because it's so important for weight care of. Terrazyme is a proprietary blend of active enzymes that are often deficient in the food we eat, whether that's don't have the enzymes that we need. So it's a powerful combination of digestive enzymes. Yes, I'm still talking about digestion. It's super important. It can cut down on the bloating. I'm a big proponent of digestive enzymes because so much of our food today is processed in enzymes that they used to that we need to properly digest our food. I teach about this, but the main idea is that whole food enzymes help with the digestion of proteins. When you're trying to lose weight, you need to properly digest your foods because you need to continue to feel hungry and crave no matter how much you've eaten. This of it, but there's also just this kind of constant hunger because we're missing something. And me a lot personally too. So how do you use Terrazyme? Well, you take 1 to 3 throughout the day. If your meal has lots of, fresh raw foods, maybe you take 1, maybe processed or lots of cooked foods or foods that kind of cause some dis with every meal. And you're going to notice a big difference. I go into a ton of depth on this one just because I do cover sleep on a class just on sleep, but getting enough sleep is closely tied to your ability to lose weight and crave sugar and carbs. Those are quick sources of energy and your body knows that. We're responsible for weight gain. When you don't get enough sleep, your hormonal system gets thrown off. That's where Serenity comes in. Serenity Restful Blend that's used to promote a good night's sleep. I put a drop on the bottoms of my feet. Your bedroom is also really helpful. You can diffuse it 20 to 30 minutes. It smells really good. It's a blend of lavender, cedarwood, hoe wood, chamomile, vetiver, sandalwood, has a little hint of vanilla. And that's why they're put together, their ability to help with sleep. Serenity is in addition to the oil. The two are really meant to be used together. So the pro 30 minutes before bed and use your oil as well. This is going to help you get the most out of it, but sleep really is an important piece to the puzzle. And so this is my last kind of oil, and then I've got a couple more things for you. Supplement system. These are like I said, powerful supplements for cleansing. So you see the lemon and the Terrazyme, Nicrin, which is the detoxification blend. There is GX Assist and a healthy digestive system, again, Key for weight loss. And high energy. You can calorie count all you want with a good bacteria balance is more effective. It is what is going to yo-yo cycle and really get things working properly so you're digesting your food. So this system, this is part of what I teach in my 30-day program as well. You need to get everything in order without the need to calorie count and do a gentle, effective system for improving your digestion. If you want more information on this, reach out of what to do over the 30 days. I'm not going to go through each step tonight. We're just time for that because I do give out a very detailed protocol to all of my, which includes meal plans, is free for all of my doTERRA. My team get this. So I can definitely give you all the information you need. So you've gotten that message about the importance of cleansing, the importance of digest Zen for really long-term weight management. Those are the 10 that I wanted to cover, the essential oils and supplements that make efforts. So now that I've explained all the benefits, I know you're anxious to get your hands, open a wholesale account, which means, you're getting 25% oils. It really is the smartest way to buy them. Opening a wholesale account gives you off future orders. There's no monthly purchasing requirement. You have a lot of choices with how you get started. So I just put the Home Essentials Kit on here because I love this one. Do you get 10 amazing essential oils to start with, which you will use. Also include some of the ones we talked about tonight with lemon, peppermint, Digest Zen, and you get that free doTERRA wholesale membership. So that's awesome. You're going to want the number 1 oil that I talked about, which is the Slim and Sassy Metabolic Blend. So email me, message me for details about how you can get your hands on that blend too. And we'll absolutely get that for you as well. So ask me for more detail. I really hope you enjoyed this class. I hope you're excited about incorporating essential oils into your life. It's fun and it's easy and it makes a big difference. You're going to get the special offer in there too. So look for that email from me. You're not going to want to miss it. Blueprint and all your oils ready to go. I'm just an email to that email that you get from me tomorrow. Message me on Facebook. I'd love to help in any way. So glad this was helpful. Thank you so much for coming. And again, you're going to get this tonight, and I hope to talk to you soon.